At some point or another, we all have some cravings. Sometimes we crave something sweet. Other times, we crave something salty. But what happens when you crave something sweet and salty? Enter Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the one snack that can provide you with that delicious combination of sugary sweetness and salty goodness. But have you ever wondered how Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are made? Well, grab some popcorn and sit back and relax. Today we'll review how Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are made. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are produced by the Hershey Company, but they were previously produced by the H.B. Reese Candy Company. And did you know that Reese's Peanut Butter Cups used to be called penny cups? That's right, they were, because back in 1923, when they were first created by a man called H.B. Reese, you could get a cup of that delicious candy for 1 cent. Mr. Reese used to work on a Hershey dairy farm. One day, he got an inspiration for a unique product that combined peanuts and chocolate, and he decided to try it. Initially, Mr. Reese used Hershey's chocolate to make his candies, but his peanut butter cups became so popular that he had to discontinue other products and focus solely on refining his recipe for the peanut butter cups. Sadly, Mr. Reese passed away in 1956, leaving the company to his 6 sons, Robert, John, Ed, Ralph, Harry, and Charles. The sons continued to operate the company independently until 1963, and that's when they decided to merge with the Hershey Chocolate Corporation. Another interesting fact is that Reese's is one of the best-selling candy brands worldwide, with a whopping $2 billion in annual sales. Your favorite candy is making a ton of money for the Hershey Company. No doubt one of the best investments they ever made. Now that we know a little bit of the history behind Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, it's time to talk about how they're made, including what raw ingredients are used and how they're blended to provide such a filling and satisfying treat. The ingredients used to make Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are simple, but they're specially created to give them that signature flavor. The 2 main ingredients, as you've probably guessed, are peanut butter and chocolate. But the peanut butter and chocolate must be specially prepared to create a unique taste. For example, the peanut butter used to create Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is specially created to be smoother and creamier than regular peanut butter. They also make it slightly sweeter than regular peanut butter by first grinding peanut into a paste and then mixing that paste with sugar, salt, and other ingredients. This salty-sweet combo perfectly complements the chocolate coating. To make the peanut butter, they mostly use a special breed of peanuts called the runner peanuts. Usually sourced from the US, are known for their high yield and uniform size, making them ideal for producing peanut butter and guaranteeing uniform and predictable taste. Fun fact, it takes about 70 peanuts to make just 1 Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. That's 70 peanuts sacrificed for your pleasure. The chocolate used in making Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is also specially formulated for that smooth and glossy finish you're used to. They use a blend of milk chocolate and dark chocolate, also known as chocolate liquor. The milk chocolate gives it a sweet and creamy taste, while the dark chocolate brings depth and richness to it. The combined chocolate is melted and tempered to give it a glossy finish. Like the peanuts, the chocolate is made from specially sourced cocoa beans from West Africa. Other ingredients used in making Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are vegetable oil, cocoa butter, and soy lecithin, which improve the texture and prevent separation. At every point in the manufacturing process of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, quality is essential. So, the company provides a well-equipped laboratory with scientists who test every ingredient for quality and ensure they meet all specific health standards. The factory is also kept immaculately clean to prevent the spread of germs and contamination. Similarly, factory workers must adhere to all safety and health precautions put in place. Once the ingredients are checked for quality and approved, they proceed to the manufacturing stage. The first step in the production process is making the peanut butter. All the ingredients for the peanut butter are placed in large vats and blended until they form a creamy and smooth paste. The texture of the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup largely depends on how well blended the peanut butter is, so this step is crucial. The cups are formed by ejecting a small amount of peanut butter into a cup-shaped mold, adding enough to coat the entire mold. The mold is then placed on a conveyor belt, which moves it through the production line. After the cups have been formed, they have to be coated. As the cups are moved along the conveyor belt, they're coated in chocolate. This is done through a spraying machine that sprays a predetermined amount of melted chocolate on each cup. The machine then vibrates as the cups move, spreading the chocolate evenly across the surface. As you see, every single ingredient and process has to be precisely measured to ensure that the quality across each batch of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups remains constant. The next step is adding the bottoms, chocolate bottoms. You know how the peanut butter is sandwiched inside a coating of chocolate? Adding the bottoms allows the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups to appear like that. To create the bottoms, they place another mold on top of the chocolate-coated cups. This new mold has small holes, ensuring that excess chocolate can flow out of the mold as chocolate is added. Once done, the mold is lifted, and what's left is a beautifully formed cup with a smooth chocolate bottom. The next step is to leave the cups to cool down and harden. This is done in a special storage room where the temperature is controlled to create an environment suitable for the hardening of the chocolate. Once cooled, the cups are ready to be wrapped. Of course, we all know the signature orange packaging that the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups come in. The packs can contain 2, 4, 5, 10, or 20 peanut butter cups, and they're set on thin but rigid paperboard trays. Hershey's, the company that manufactures Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, has developed many creative ways to market Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. That's why it's their best-selling candy every year. Some of us remember the iconic slogan, "Two great tastes that taste great together," and how apt that is. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are made from 2 iconic snacks that, when combined, give us a delicious burst of flavor. One of the creative ways that Hershey tries to ensure their top-selling candy remains a fan favorite is through a consumer-oriented program called Reese's Stuff Your Cup. In this program, you can stuff a 1-pound Reese's Peanut Butter Cup with all your favorite mix-ins and fresh peanut cup butter. Imagine that! The first step is to get your tickets from the website. Then get ready to have all the fun in the world. Once you arrive at any Hershey's Chocolate World outlet, you can begin making your customized Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. They provide some base ingredients such as the Reese's Cup Butter, a milk chocolate and dark chocolate lid, and the signature cup. Now comes the fun part. You can select any treats to include on your custom Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Some of the options you have are Reese's Puff Cereal, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Reese's Pieces, Reese's All-Natural Peanut Butter, Nabisco Oreo Cookie Crumbs, Chopped Brownies, Jet Puff Mini Marshmallows, Rainbow Sprinkles, Pretzels, Chopped Peanuts, Bacon Bits, and Ridge Potato Chips. Some of these ingredients sound downright decadent. Now imagine them added to an already super delicious candy. Mind-blowing. Which fillings would you use if you go to a Hershey store for the Reese's Stuff Your Cup experience? Do let us know in the comments. And there you have it, a step-by-step process of making delicious Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So the next time you have one of those, you'll know everything that went into making it. And I bet that makes it 10 times more fun to eat. Maybe you can even try this at home. How about that? Let us know in the comments if you do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.